This is the exact moment a growing business either builds a multi-million-dollar wealth engine or signs a financial time bomb. Meet Mr. Small Business Mindset and Mr. Big Deal Energy. Both of their businesses have completely outgrown their starter spaces. They both need exactly 10,000 square feet of industrial space to survive. But 3 years from today, one of these men will be forced to shut his doors because of his lease, while the other will use this exact same building to launch a property empire. The terrifying part? The trap is entirely hidden in the paperwork they are about to sign today. Mr. Small Business Mindset is in a massive rush. He looks at a listing and sees a simple gross lease for $12 a square foot. He thinks, perfect, 10,000 feet times 12 bucks. That's a predictable $10,000 a month. Sign me up. He thinks he got a deal. Now look at Mr. Big Deal Energy. He gets offered a net lease at $15 a square foot. It looks more expensive on paper. But he isn't looking at the base rent. He's looking at the structure. He brings in an expert commercial broker to unearth the hidden trapdoors. He refuses to sign until he gets a transparent breakdown of the taxes, maintenance, and insurance. More importantly, he negotiates a critical clause, a right of first refusal on the vacant bay right next door. Flash forward 3 years. Business is booming for both companies. They are completely swamped with orders. They desperately need more room. This is where the trap springs. Mr. Small Business Mindset's landlord walks in with bad news. The building's roof needs a total replacement and property taxes just skyrocketed. Because he signed a poorly structured lease, the landlord passes those massive costs directly onto him. Even worse, the landlord tells him his rent is going up 20%, and if he doesn't like it, there's a wait list of tenants ready to take his spot. He is trapped. His cash flow is choked out by unpredicted fees and a landlord who holds all the cards. Meanwhile, Mr. Big Deal Energy faces the exact same growth crisis, but he has total control. Because he secured the right of first refusal, the moment the neighboring 10,000 square foot bay becomes available, he exercises his option. He expands his facility smoothly, keeping his core costs locked in. He is thriving because he treated his lease as a strategic business asset, not just a monthly bill. When you hit 10,000 square feet, you are no longer playing small business games. You are entering corporate territory. If you don't structure your space to scale, you are actively building your landlord's wealth instead of your own. So, how does Mr. Big Deal Energy take this exact leased space and use his business financials to buy his very first building when the market takes a sudden turn? Click right here to watch part 2, where we break down the ultimate tenant-to-landlord pivot. See you there. Disclaimer: this video is created for informational and entertainment purposes only. It should not be considered financial, investment, legal, accounting, tax, or professional advice. Every business and investment situation is unique. Viewers should conduct their own due diligence and consult qualified professionals before making any investment or business decisions based on their individual circumstances.